Quicker notes are a way that you can get through your Cornell notes while watching our distance learning videos in a little bit more of a quick way. And I have outlined how these Cornell notes will work in this quick Cornell notes table. The first thing that you're going to do is when you watch one of my videos is turn the title of the short video segment into a question. You might have 5 or 10 videos that are all going to be between 1.5 minutes and 2.5 minutes long, and they're all going to be thematic. So turn the title into a question, and then instead of trying to write down everything that I say in the video, you should try to answer that question that you created. I'll model this in a minute. Then you need to watch the video, but take your pen and put it down and just watch the video. Don't take any notes. Don't listen to any other music. Try to get a quiet place and just for 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, focus on what is being said in the video. And then in the I section, identify. I want you to identify any main ideas and key terms by trying to answer your question from the title. And then the last thing I want you to do is write down any questions that you have after the initial viewing. That way we can discuss them when we get into class, or you can send me an email, or you can attend my virtual office hours, and we can try to figure out whatever questions you have left over. I don't want you to have to go back and forth and watching the videos and rewatching the videos, and 20 minutes worth of recording should take about 40 minutes. It shouldn't take 2 or 3 hours. If you find yourself doing that, what you're doing is actually just trying to write down everything I say, which means you're not actually thinking about it, which means it's not helping you any. Okay, so here are some real tricks that you need to remember when taking these recorded distance learning notes. Number one, don't listen to music while you're doing it. Your mind can only focus on one thing at a time. And if you have the music on, you're listening to the music and you're not focusing on what you need to do. Get one thing done, do it well, and do it quickly. That way you're not having to spend lots of time. Don't try to mindlessly copy everything I say. One of the things I see students do often is they'll turn the closed captioning on, and that's fine if you need some help hearing me, but don't just write down everything on the closed caption. I've seen students that will pause the video, write everything down, unpause it until a new thing comes up, pause it again, write everything down. That doesn't help you. That doesn't help you learn anything. I would much rather you think intensely about the video for a couple of minutes and move on than try to write down everything I say, which will take 15, 20 minutes. Okay, don't chat snap or Instagram or anything during that 2-minute video. It's gonna distract from your mental focus. And really what I want you to do, think about what I'm saying, just try to get the big ideas. So how does this look in Cornell notes? Well, it looks kind of like this, and you can do this either digitally. You can actually just take a Word document and cut it into chunks, into tables, and on, well, right here, and this will be on your the quick Cornell Notes homepage. You have all your title information up here. You have your standard and your indicator. This will be, it'll be now a 1CO, 1CE, 1P, that kind of thing. What's the essential question? And I'm going to add that into the different sections. And then over here, this would be the title of the video, right? You don't need to include the title of the video on the right-hand side. I did that for an example. So if the title is Economic Motives of the British Colonies, well, I might write a question here that says, what were the economic motives of the 3 regions, right? Because that's going to be what the video is going to be about. And then all you do is on the right-hand side, you're going to watch the video. So I've turned my title into a question. I'm going to put my pen down, and now I'm going to watch the video. When the video is done, I'm going to hit the pause button because it's going to flip right into the next one. And I'm going to identify main ideas and any key understandings that hopefully will help me to answer this question on the left-hand side. Then write down any questions you might have. After you've watched all the videos, because these are going to be YouTube clips, YouTube playlists, after you've watched all the videos, then you summarize all the videos. It might take more than 1 page to do that, and that's fine. If it takes 3 pages and you've watched 7 videos, I want you to try to summarize the 7 videos, not each individual chunk. I think that might take a little bit too much time. I'm going to do a quick jump cut here. Okay, we are now in section A of standard 1. And you're going to have options, and you can do any of these options that you want. And these are the different ways that you're going to be able to do it. But this quick method works best in the Powley videos. And if you look at my Powley videos, you'll see that it is a YouTube playlist. And hi, there I am. and I have my computer muted, so you won't be able to hear this, but you'll notice down here, it's only a minute long. But if we stop, oh, there it is, British colonial regions. So what you can do is turn that into a question, and your question might be, what were the 3 British colonial regions? Or you can try to go a little bit deeper than that, and you can say, what were the characteristics of the 3 British colonial regions? It's your question. But what you do is you'd watch for a minute, and then you're going to move on to the next one, and you'll do the same thing, right? So you turn that title into a question, you put your pen down, you watch the video, you identify the key parts of the video by trying to answer that question on the left-hand side, and then you write down any questions you have left. Don't rewatch the video. I don't want you rewatching the video. Move on to the next one. You'll see that there's 5 videos in this playlist. Okay. Don't worry about the 1-1A. That's an old system. But right now, what we're looking at is Standard 1, Section A. So that would be the title you'd put at the top of the screen. Okay. Again, 5 videos here. When we get into Standard B, Section B, there's going to be a few more. If you have any questions, please email me as soon as you can, and I will try to do my best to help you out with this quick method. This is one option of what you can do with our content quests. It's not the only option, but it is a way that I think that you'd be able to get the content that you need fairly quickly and efficiently.